And what was once paradise turned into a nightmare this week as torrential rains unleashed deadly floods and landslides across Indonesia's Bali and Flores Island, leaving at least 19 dead and at least 10 others missing. The country's disaster agency said the waters rose with terrifying speed earlier this week, overwhelming rivers, ripping through neighbourhoods and forcing hundreds of residents and tourists to flee for their lives. Officials say at least 200 rescuers have been dispatched with boats, pumps, food, blankets and tents.
The flood was caused by extremely high rainfall triggered by natural atmospheric phenomena called the Rossby and Kelvin waves.
In Bali alone, at least 9 people were confirmed dead, including victims trapped inside a building swept away at Denpasar's Kumbasari market. Rescuers later recovered the body of a woman near Badung market. At least many others remain missing on the island. Now in Flores, the devastation was equally grim. Entire families were buried under mudslides in Mauponggo village, and this after homes collapsed under the sheer weight of the floodwaters. Bridges, government offices, rice fields and livestock were wiped away in minutes. Denpasar, Bali's bustling capital, was brought to a standstill. Video showed cars bobbing helplessly in torrents of brown water, while children and the elderly were hauled to safety in rubber boats. At least 112 neighbourhoods were submerged, with floodwaters reaching up to 2.5 meters in some places.
In Bali province, for regencies, cities have been affected by the flooding: Denpasar, Jembrana, Gianyar, and Tabanan. As of now, 2 confirmed fatalities have been identified, both from Jembrana Regency.
Electricity and water supplies were cut, forcing hotels, restaurants and even hospitals to rely on generators. The governor, Wayan Koster, has confirmed that more than 800 people were sheltering in temporary camps after losing their homes. Access to the island's international airport was blocked, with only heavy trucks able to navigate the damaged roads.
Well, the flooding lasted for about 5 hours. It started with light rain and turned into heavy rain. I couldn't sleep. Everything collapsed and was destroyed.
Indonesia's monsoon season, which runs from September to March, often brings floods and landslides. But officials warn climate change is making storms more violent and unpredictable, with longer wet seasons and heavier rainfall. For an island marketed worldwide as a serene holiday escape, Bali now looks more like a disaster zone. Markets once buzzing with life stand devastated. As climate change continues to intensify Indonesia's monsoon season, experts fear this week's disaster may be only a harrowing preview of what lies ahead.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakaijmo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上の
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.